Yo, 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 what's going on? This is Talk is Cheap with MTL Red, a more than legendary Empire production. Today we got a special guest. He's a dope ass producer from Ghana, 3 Cube on the beats. Man, one of the hottest to do it right now. Yo, yo, what's good, 3 Cube? What you got going on, man?
Yo. Yeah. I'm just, working as usual. I'm at the house right now. Yeah. Yeah, feels good to be here.
Most definitely, man. So, for starters, man, you could just tell the people a little bit about you, man. I know you from Ghana. You produced a lot of my beats, man. You one of the best to do it right
Yeah,
now. Overseas, making your imprint in
right,
the USA. You know what I'm saying? Over here,
right,
um,
right, right.
just a little bit.
Yeah,
What gave you the passion to want to start, producing and making beats for people?
yeah. I love hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. Like, I've been a hip hop head since like I was like 13 years old, and um, I just fell in love with the process of making beats. Once my dad gave me a laptop, I downloaded FL Studio. I started messing around with it, and I ended up spending all day, what I'm saying, just messing around with the sounds and
Gotcha.
trying to mimic my favorite hip hop producers. You
Man,
know,
who is your favorite hip hop producer?
yeah. I mean, I
Well,
was a
which one?
heavy
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
East Coast, like Boom Bap,
Uh,
Knife Wonder, P Rock, DJ Premier, you know what I'm saying? That hard,
okay,
old
okay.
school hip hop shit.
Yeah, definitely that
Yeah,
old school shit.
yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, overall, what is your goal with your production? Like, where do you see yourself in the next five
yeah,
years, or that ultimate space of comfortability? Where do you see
right.
that?
Yeah, it's for me, like, uh, one of my goals is to make as much money as I can, like selling beats online. I'm gonna start a record label, and I'm gonna go worldwide with it. Like, I just plan to do big things. Like, just keep building and building and building.
Yeah, I got you, man. That is what's
Yeah,
up. So,
yeah.
with the record label, what are you looking for artists? Or are you
Yeah,
looking to build with other producers? Because I do see, man, you got a couple buddies over there too, man. That's popping their
yeah.
shit like you is. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right,
definitely
right, right, right. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Actually, yeah. My plan is I'm giving myself right now. Right now, I'm giving myself like a 2 3 year span to really like build my name online. And when I do that, like, that's gonna attract uh investors and shit like that. So that, like, I can start like signing artists, and what I'm saying, and investing in artists out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, yeah. I'm trying to build my name up first before I get into any of that.
Got you. Okay, so my next
Yeah,
question is, what is your strongest genre you think you produce? One of your go-tos that
probably.
you know without a questionable doubt that you can make this beat in
Yeah,
5 minutes and you know it's gonna be a banger.
yeah, probably like a trap beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you cold with them
but
trap
but
beats.
but what you say?
I said no. I said you cold with them trap beats. Like you good. Really,
Yeah,
overall,
yeah,
all your
yeah.
stuff. For one, like the professionalism, even with you conducting business with other people,
Right,
you're on
right,
top of that. So I commend you for that.
right.
I've been working with you for
Thank
two
you.
years now. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah, yeah.
even your promoting game's crazy. You'll throw an ass and a girl up there, and then right after you like, hey, who can snap on this beat? Then you like the next page,
Right,
yeah, go ahead and lease, the whole
right,
nine. You know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right.
So Man, you
Yeah,
got that
yeah.
down pat. Even though I got your personal info, I still go and click on the damn link like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn.
Right,
But it's
right, right,
crazy.
right, 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 right. Yeah, 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 yeah,
So you saying you started at the age of 20, in 2014.
yeah,
Was that one of your first full productions? Like,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Tell
yeah,
me a
yeah,
little
man.
about that, man.
It's
Like, how was
yeah,
that experience from starting off to where you're at now? The growth. I know you see the
yeah,
growth in
right,
yourself. You know what I mean? We see the
yeah,
growth in anything we do as people. So I know you see
right,
it, but
right.
tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, when I was making beats, back in the day, like when I first started out, like, like I started like, I fell in love with it like bit by bit. And so
Right.
I think I was like 2 years into it. And I was like, damn man, like if I could find a way to make beats for artists. So I went to YouTube and I started doing my research on like and on like how to find artists online to send beats to, and one thing led to another, and I ended up creating a Facebook account and branding myself as a producer, and I started like networking with artists, all throughout 2012, 2013. So like by the close of 2013, I ended up like giving beats to artists online, and there was this one cat named Mr. Miranda. He was like, "Yo, I fuck with your sound, bro. Like, let's do an album together." And I was so happy, you know what I'm saying? And we dropped the first single. When we dropped the first single, it did like the blog started picking it up, and they were making noise about like, "Yo, you and 3Q, y'all got the sound, y'all got like y'all sound we good together, you know what I'm
Yeah, y'all
saying?"
had
And
that connection.
we
You know what I mean? It was something y'all both
had
wanted
that
to push
connection.
through. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel that. I feel that.
Exactly. Right, 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 right.
Yeah.
And then he went ahead and we did like I think it was a 13 track album. It was called Honesty. Honesty is not a sin, and it did real well. DJ Vlad actually posted that album on his blog site.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
I
man,
know
yeah,
that was a
yeah,
proud
yeah. And
moment for you on your end.
well, yo, I was shocked, and the Source magazine also posted it too. The source posted it too on their blog, like their website. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the review was good. The reviews was good, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, man, my sound was mainly I was sampling like soulful samples. Like I was sounded like I sounded so much like Knife Wonder, like you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
type of soulful hip hop type shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and and it's been good. And since then, I've been like, and when that album did well, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna put more energy into like hitting up artists and building with artists, and I'm gonna keep on sending beats, and I'm gonna see where it's gonna go, and it's been good. It's been a good journey, Um, 2 years ago, I resigned from work to focus on music full time. I used to be an IT guy, fix
Oh, wow.
computers and run servers and all that shit.
So, how'd you
And
feel transitioning from that to, pursuing and chasing your dream?
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you for a fact, like the money I've made from selling beats from this music shit is way like I never dreamt that I could make this much money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my salary when I was working was less than $100. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but like this music, the money that I'm making from this music shit, and the type of freedom that I have right now, I could never have gotten it doing what I was doing 2 years ago.
Right. What made you get into
Yeah,
IT and stuff? So, like, what a little bit about
yeah,
that
yeah.
profession?
So
Do
right,
you
right, yeah.
apply it?
So when me and Mr. Morano were dropping our first album, I thought like this album would have blown up and it would have gotten me to the States. So I put all my hopes in that project, and that didn't happen. So I sat down and I was like, yo, because before I started making beats, I always wanted to get into IT, into like computers and fixing computers and all that stuff. So I said, okay, so let me just go to this IT school and then keep on doing this music shit. So I went to IT school for like from 2014 to like 2017, and yeah, and
So you
uh,
dedicated three 3 years of your life for IT to stop doing it to pursue your dream in producing.
yeah, right,
I mean that's a good deed, man.
uh,
A lot of people don't have the strength or even the
yeah,
motivation to even push and chase their dreams. You
right,
know,
right, right. It's the
it's
passion
definitely a
for the music. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
love
most
music.
definitely.
Yeah, I love making beats. I love music so much that like it actually overpowered that like just stay in the job and you know what I'm saying play safe. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. I remember the day that I told my boss that like I was like resigning. I was so scared. You know what I'm saying? But I still did it.
Right. You was
Yeah, I
probably
was so
scared of the
scared. Yeah,
failure,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you
Right,
know, you don't know if you're gonna fail
right,
unless you try. You gotta try.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
have
for
to
sure. You gotta
definitely
try. You know
try.
what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah,
So when I
yeah,
know you remember, when was your first time working with a foreign artist, whether it's America or China or
yeah,
wherever? Where was your first time stepping out of Africa? You know what I'm saying, to reach and contact other people? Because I know back then, you know, social media really wasn't a big thing for real. It was hard to even
yeah,
network. Like we only had
yeah.
YouTube and barely had that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right,
so
right,
tell
right,
me a little bit
right.
about that, you know,
Yeah,
how you felt and just
yeah,
overall, you know, where you trying to go with it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was 2012, right? I was on Twitter. Uh, I think I was on Twitter tweeting artists that like, yo, I make beats. I want to work with you. I make beats. I want to work with you. And there was this one guy. His name is Savant, aka Stanstro. He is on my tags right now. Like my beat tags, my beat tag right now. That's from him. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
so he was like he was the only one that responded to me that year in 2012 that yo, I like your beats, I want to work with you, and we 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 went ahead and built a relationship, and we did like an EP together, but like to this date, I've never heard the songs of that EP. You know what I'm saying? Like
Damn,
I think he gave
that's
up.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
think that that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, but he was the first one. He was the first one. He told me that yo, uh, I have a talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you to the U.S. You know what I'm saying? And I was so happy that I finally found someone, and you know,
Did at that
uh,
time did
a
you
whole year.
feel
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but at that time did you feel like you failed as a producer, or did you understand, because it would be your first time, did you understand that it's up to the artist as well, you know what I mean, to push it out? You know, that's a
yeah,
50-50 thing. We
yeah.
can't make music without a producer, and you guys can't, you know,
Right,
produce without an artist. Even if you get
right.
your instrumental on soundtracks and stuff like that. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
on movies, but still you
Hmm.
have to. To me, I'll be a little disappointed because you seen the same vision in that person that they seen in you, but
Hmm.
they didn't follow through on their half. You know what I mean?
Right, 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 right. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, and like I had to come to the point where I'm like, okay, cool. So I spoke to this guy. We did video calls and everything, and he kept on promising me blah 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 blah, and nothing happened. Like, and it's like to date, you know what I'm saying? And if I hadn't moved on from that, like I had to just tune my mind to where I'm like, okay, cool. So while I'm waiting on this nigga to
Go
come
to
through
the
with the music
next
and
one.
everything else,
Yeah.
let me talk to the next one. Right, exactly. Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, it was a crazy transition though, like, cause I went through a lot of like emotional stuff, you know, like yo, this is crazy, like this nigga, like he built like we were basically brothers, you know, like he was always calling me on video call, we chop it up, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, it was crazy, yeah, it
Yeah.
was crazy, and
Sometimes,
yeah,
man, people really lack the motivation. We'll start doing something. We'll even
yeah,
get to the point to where we're about to upload it, but you got to press that button. You
yeah,
can't care about what people think. If you cared about what people thought,
right, right, right,
you
right,
wouldn't even be
right,
living. You'll be driving yourself crazy every
no,
day. You know what I mean?
right,
It has to be more than that to life. Um, man.
right, it's crazy, it's
So as
crazy.
far as like leaving your print and your legacy, what is the
Hmm.
main thing that you want to focus on as you as a person?
Yeah, I mean, basically, uh, me now, like it used to be like, yo, I want to be rich and all that bullshit, but it's like, I'm trying to grow as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I move from here to here without me losing myself and losing my balance? You know what I'm saying? How do I become a millionaire and still be 3Q inside, outside? Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Right.
know, it's about growth. Yeah, it's all about growth right now for me. You know, growing and doing things that like I've always been scared to do. Like every year growing, elevating. You know what I'm saying? Like doing it bigger every year. You know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
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 I
yeah,
know
yeah,
me overall. Um, my overall thing is, to buy land and, start teaching
yeah.
people to grow their own crops and build a community. Because it's so
Right,
much.
right, right.
It's so much poison that goes into a lot of stuff that we don't realize. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, hell
Like,
yeah,
honestly, you guys, us being in the United States and you guys being over there in
yeah,
Ghana, you guys are a
yeah.
million times more healthier than us over here.
I I know,
You guys use a
I
lot of
know.
natural
Yeah,
stuff. A lot of stuff that we're not even
hell yeah.
educated on, or isn't rooted, embedded in us from the beginning. We're like, oh, we're gonna go eat a
Right,
Happy
right,
Meal
right,
as a kid. Instead of being like,
right.
hey, you need to learn how to butcher your own meat, or you need to learn what
Exactly.
specific roots and plants, can help prevent
Right,
blood clots or stuff like
right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
We
mhm,
don't
mhm.
you guys got the ups on that one. I'll tell you that. But man,
Right.
I
Yeah, man,
honestly,
I'm knowing.
yeah. If don't nobody know, I know you know. You know what I'm saying? So, man. So
Yeah. That's
another
a
thing, man, I want to commend you on, and I was so excited because you were the first person I've ever worked with in another country. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
So
what's
that
up.
was, yeah. So I fuck with you tough. You know what I mean? I got shit
Thank
3
you.
tapes that's
Thank
almost
you.
complete that I'm putting out,
Yeah,
just all you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to commend you for that. You know what I mean? That was a real exciting. I brag on you
yeah.
all the time though, bro. Like everybody fuck with your beats. I'm like, yeah, you gotta have that money though.
Right,
You gotta have the bag
right.
because the shit ain't
Mhm,
cheap.
mhm, mhm.
Just to be able to say that and to build a relationship with you. Even to the point of
Right.
me
Yeah.
doing the interview now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely grow
Right.
together. You know what I mean? Cause
We have to. We have
that's
to.
part
Yeah,
of
for
it.
sure.
You know what I mean? A lot of
Right.
people
Yeah.
won't even push. My song Element
Yeah.
that you produced, man, I put my all into that song. I really told my story and to be able
Yeah.
to have you produce that beat for me to where I can feel like I'm crying on the song and stuff, that really
Yeah.
meant a lot
Right.
to me because, you didn't have to. It's times where I may listen to a beat that somebody else had and you'll be like, well, I'll go ahead and take it down and let you get it, because they're playing. I didn't even hear a song from them. You know what I'm saying? So You know, it's crazy because you sit there and you think like, man, what extent do people go in life to go out of the way for other people? A lot of people don't go out of the way for
Right, right,
people.
right, right,
You know, so
right,
that's
right.
definitely
Yeah,
that's a big
you
thing
know,
in life. You know, we got to go
yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah. You know, following your dreams and your passion, like following what God gave you inside. You know, like I never thought like for a long time, like like me doing this interview with you right now, like that would have been impossible for me like 5 years ago. Like I couldn't even come on video and like talk to somebody. Like what I'm saying? I was I like I'm a very I'm a very introverted guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like talking too much. You know what I'm saying? But like I had to grow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and it's like and me connected what's the word connecting with people overseas and everything else like is gonna lead to like other things. You know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely is. You never know when that one
Especially
person's gonna
especially
hear it.
yeah, exactly, and especially and also like the country I'm in, the country that I live in, when it comes to like music production and producers really grinding and getting the money. Like I know, like where I live, the producers don't get that much bread unless it's like a very big artist and he signs you and he keeps using your beats and all that. But
Yeah, that
besides
is
that,
true. That
that's
is
not
true.
that it's terrible out here, man. It's and so I want to be like if like eventually I want to inspire like producers and artists from here, especially to start opening up their minds. You know what I'm saying, and do this shit on the international level. You know?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
definitely like going back to what I was saying earlier, man. You sometimes people have to see people do things in order
Right,
for
right,
them to feel
right.
like they can. But see, that's a person
Yeah.
that lacks motivation. But sometimes we have to be leaders and know we're
Mhm.
leaders and see the potential
Mhm.
in people and lead them the
Mhm.
right way. But that's up to us to do,
Exactly.
especially when we know
Exactly.
that a
Exactly. Right.
person already lacks that little motivation and that push. But you
Mhm.
know what I'm
Mhm.
gonna do? I'm
Right.
gonna go
Right.
ahead, man, and get into one of your beats. You know what I mean? I haven't
Yeah.
listened to it yet, so I'm on actual 3cubesbeats.com. That's 3
Oh, okay. The website.
KUBEBEATS.com. You know, if you want to check that out too, the link will definitely be in the bio for you to click on, man,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
fuck with my boy.
For
This is a
sure. For
drill
sure.
beat
For sure.
called Babyface.
Yeah.
Boy, I be loving when you be throwing that little shit in the background. You don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So just a little
Right.
bit, man.
Right.
What
Yeah.
emotions were you going through when you did this? I know me per se, when I make certain songs, I still remember the emotions I was going through, and I'm pretty sure it's the same way
Yeah.
for you. You know, being a producer. So
Yeah.
what what overall were you feeling making this beat?
Yeah, basically, okay. So with this beat right here, I think it has to be the flute. Um, and probably like uh, what's the word? Ambition, like ambition, hunger. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Gotcha.
like, yo, yeah, like I gotta kill this beat right here. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Man,
drill
you
style,
kill
like
every beat.
it's
You kill every
yeah,
fucking beat.
yeah, yeah. And the drill style is new. It's new to me. So it's like,
Okay,
yo,
okay. So you
yes,
talking about like
yeah.
New
So it's
York
like,
drill or Chicago drill? What type of drill are you talking about?
it's
Since you know
New
you
York
East
drill.
Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know that like the Chicago drill is actually my bad.
Nah, you good, man. You good, man.
You know that
Drink you some water, man.
you
Drink
know
you
that
some water. I don't want you dying and shit,
yeah.
choking.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, right. You know that the Chicago drill is actually trap beats.
Right.
Yeah, and the New York drill came from I think it came from UK drill. You know what I'm saying? It came from UK drill because they
Yeah.
use the same they use the same ground pound. Like this
Yeah,
beat
yeah,
right
yeah,
here,
yeah.
it's yeah, it's New York drill. So when I heard the flute, I was like, okay, so with me, when I'm making beats, I usually start with the melody, and then it's just and then like I'm like, okay, so I could do a trap beat, a drill beat, or I could slow it down to R&B. So sometimes it gets crazy, and I
Gotcha.
end up making like 33 beats with the same melody, and you know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Off of
Yeah,
that
yeah, it's
one
crazy. Yeah,
initial.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm not gonna
Right,
lie.
right, 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 right.
I'm gonna send you the beat I made, and I'm gonna tell you now. It sounds like a little ass kid made the beat, because like the shit's everywhere, So I definitely
Right.
commend y'all for like putting in that time and that effort. Us as artists will
Yeah.
be like, oh yeah, man, we could do that, no problem. And then when it comes to sitting
Right.
down, you looking like, oh shit. Yeah, no, this ain't easy. You know what I mean? This ain't easy at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me call him
Yeah.
back. Now how much you say you want for the beat? Cause I can't do that shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah,
what I
yeah. It
mean?
takes
So
time to perfect
that's
that shit. Yeah.
yeah. I'm actually strolling
Yeah.
right now for one of your R&B beats. Man, like I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
infatuated with you, man. I love all your beats. Even if I don't pick one to
Oh
rap or
man.
sing on, I fuck with all of them. And anybody I play the beats for, like, I'll be like, oh, no, my dude, 3Q, man, he in Ghana, like, he pop his
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They done got
Yeah,
awards and
yeah,
all type
yeah.
of shit, man. Like, he's top fucking
Yeah.
notch. If you were over here, you will already be where you want to be at. You just have to work a little harder because you're over there.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
so man, I'm about to get into one
Um
of your R&B beats as well. It's called a
yeah,
smash.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
So definitely,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
kind of giving people a feel for the different things that you be
Yeah.
coming with. And don't nobody promote you, I'm promote you, and that's what Talking Sheep is about, man. Just promoting people, just kicking the shit, letting people know that they're doing a good thing. It's just
Yeah.
overall for all entrepreneurs, no matter what you do. You know what I mean? So I
Right, right,
definitely
right.
appreciate you
For
coming
sure.
out, supporting me, supporting my brand, because I support you
Yeah.
on your brand, 1,000%. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah. I appreciate you too. Yeah.
Sometimes I hate listening to your beats because, man, I'll be like, all right, I want that one too. Let me finish what I already got. I'm like, fuck. Okay. So can I swap them out? Is that too much to swap them out, man? Like I
Yeah,
respect you on a
yeah.
professional level too, man. Because from making sure your contracts is right, from sending all the
Yeah.
stems, You
yeah,
are on
yeah.
that 1,000%. It's not wait a couple days or nothing like that, man. You get
Right,
the
right.
shit done, and that's how it's supposed to be. A
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
people
yeah,
do
yeah.
not know how to conduct business. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah,
So
they gotta learn, you know.
yeah, for sure. I definitely like appreciate our relationship just anyway. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot more dope
for sure.
shit. We're both gonna grow as people. Both our brands are gonna grow. You know, God's gonna
Yeah,
allow us to get to
yeah,
that point to where we need to be at.
yeah. I can't wait to see you blow up though. You know what I'm saying? With your label, record label, and the whole team, NTL. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta get your ass over here though, man. Get you in a couple videos or something. Something. Damn, we
Yeah,
gotta. You might have to be like DJ Khaled a little bit. You know,
yeah, yeah,
Three
yeah, yeah,
Cube
yeah,
on the
yeah,
beats.
yeah,
We
yeah.
the best.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.
Man, for
Yeah, yeah,
real,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like I said, I really appreciate your time, you know what I mean, and
Hmm.
being able to let me, just chop it up with you and promote you, and promote my brand.
Yeah.
Again, y'all, all his platforms are 3Q Beats, 3KUBEBEATS. And his
Everywhere,
links will
everywhere.
be in the bio. I mean, every platform you can fucking think of.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
there
yeah,
and he's
yeah,
promoting
yeah,
the bitches. Then he tricks you. Then he tricks you and then have you like, ah, damn, now I gotta buy the fucking beat. I don't even know where he be getting all these damn pictures from. He gonna end up getting spammed or some shit.
No, you know what? You know what? You know what? Do you remember when Double XL magazine came out with them candies and shit like that? Them how'd you call them? Is it eye candy? Eye
Yeah,
candy?
yeah.
Yeah, it's all hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Them big booty bitches with them breasts and shit. It's all hip hop. You know,
Yeah,
it's
for
all
sure.
hip hop. You
Definitely
know,
is.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm
Did you ever
saying?
watch Rap City? Like, you ever watch Rap City or
Rap.
106 in
Yeah,
Park? It's
yeah,
old as hell.
yeah,
But
yeah,
have
yeah.
you
I did,
ever
I did.
watched
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then
yeah,
them
yeah,
the after night shows and shit
yeah,
like that with
yeah, yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah,
asses and titties on there. You weren't
yeah.
supposed to be up watching that shit, but we was definitely up
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
it.
it's all hip hop, you know. It's all hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I think that like that's not like the only way I promote my beats. Like I actually sit down and talk to artists every day. Like yo, I make beats. You know what I'm saying? Yada 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 yada. Like I actually have like a sales shit going on. Like I I'm trying to tap into all the ways I could get people's attention. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, Instagram, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. So um, it's only up from here. It's only up from here.
All right,
Yeah, you should be doing that too. You know what I'm saying?
man. I
I could send you some pictures if you want. You know what I'm saying?
He said, no, no, no.
Yeah, I
You need
got
to do
you.
that too, man. I think my
Yeah,
issue is getting people to click on the damn link. Everybody wants to see Ash. Like, all my songs are good, but when I drop the video running, they start spamming
yeah.
that shit. Like, they start sharing it nonstop, playing it nonstop, and watching it. But then I'm like, it's only cuz Ash is on there. That is the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
damn
yeah, yeah,
reason. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. It's a start. Like we going beat them with the ass, and then we're gonna catch the attention with the real songs. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do that, and we're gonna do that over time. You know? Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So, and one more thing before I get you off of here. Um, how many artists do you want to have?
How many artists do I want like sign?
Yeah, how many artists do you want to sign, and how many producers? What do you feel is the
Oh,
ideal of what you should have as being the CEO of a
Uh,
record label?
yeah. So like basically with me right now, uh, so like let's say like in the near future, if I should sign artists and producers, they gotta have like the first thing for me, they gotta have the same work ethic as me. You know what I'm saying? The
For
same
sure.
work ethic,
You
or
gotta
even
work
better.
harder. You
You
gotta work
know?
harder.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's the first thing before I decide to even invest in you. You gotta like be a go getter. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely feel that.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
So we're about to get up out of here, man. Like I said,
Okay.
man, we got 3 Cube on the beats.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
cheap.
West Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
West
look, and I'm
Africa in the
just talking about
building.
Africa. See, he's West Africa. All right, over
Exactly.
there
I'm
in
West
Ghana,
Africa.
man. You see the flag over there, man. Come on now.
hell, hell yeah, hell yeah, yeah,
I mean, you got anything you want to
yeah.
say to the
This,
people or anything like that?
yeah. I mean, all I want to say is, everybody that's gonna watch this, and if you have aspirations, you want to do something, and you've been thinking about it for a very long time, music, production, restaurant, whatever, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, start right now and do something, because you're gonna regret it later on in life. You're gonna regret not doing what you want to do, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is 3Q Beats, and you're listening, you're banging, you're checking out Talk is Cheap. Real talk.
All right, I appreciate you, brother, man. We will be talking soon.